part of creating a culture of thinking really is about documenting students' thinking and having some records of that so that that's visible and that's in the classroom, and that's something in which the teachers as well as the rest of the students can really look at as models, so that when we walk into a classroom we can see how this group of individuals, how they're beginning to explore ideas, how they're connecting ideas, how they're moving ideas forward in new directions, and through that observers from the outside should be able to actually to assess thinking and be able to see what it is the students in this classroom are beginning to understand. So we need to look at ways to make that visible. Visible doesn't just mean that it's written down, but sometimes it does mean that teachers will document, that they'll record students' thinking. It means that they will ask students to write in journals, they'll ask students to do more writing. Sometimes it also means with young children that teachers begin to audio tape, or that they scribe down what children say in conversations so that those aren't lost. We want students to see that ideas, they are discussed, but they're also carried forward.
Humanities teacher Kathy Hannawalt describes how she uses the chalk talk routine to document her students' thinking at Clover Park High School.
Some of their chalk talk. You put up a question that has to be deep enough to engage in a weighty conversation, and they get to just have a conversation on paper. So they make comments on each other's work, or questions and comments and connections. And we were studying imperialism, and then we were looking at the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, and about the idea of revenge versus reconciliation. So they did some chalk talks. There were more of them out there, but I just chose two to put up there. And again, just kind of a way to document their thinking, and as a way to remind them of the things that we have. It's also a model, like when I do chalk talks in the future, I say something, like, okay, well, look up there, that's kind of